And so basically, once you create your discussion here that we've called conference call notes, you can go in and comment between you and your classmates to discuss whatever the topic is at hand, or if you have specific documents for that week that you want to discuss, or any debriefing from any meetings that you guys have had, you can comment on them by just simply typing in the comment box here, um, and then clicking post. All right. So I want to backtrack a little bit because I know that we discussed how to add a join code when inviting people to your classroom, but I just want to make sure we clarify the difference between giving someone um, access to your classroom for 7 days as opposed to unlimited access to your classroom. If you are wanting someone to have access to your classroom for 7 days temporarily, then that's when you will essentially give them the join code that we've created for this classroom, and they'll have it for 7 days. However, if you would like for someone to have unlimited access to the classroom, meaning they have access to the classroom forever as opposed to just 7 days, then you would want to just send them an invite via email the way I've done. And this would basically apply to anyone who, let's say you all are in a group of five, and you have established this classroom for your group. Then of course you would want everyone in your group to have the access to the classroom. But if someone is visiting your classroom, say maybe members of another group, then you can give them access by just sending the code to them. So I just wanted to make sure I clarified that for anyone who was wondering about that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about personalizing your settings. It's pretty easy. You would just click on the settings section at the top here, and then on the left-hand side, you'll see there's a section that says look and feel, and you may have noticed that the barcode here is a different color. It was orange in the last video if you were paying attention, and now it's green. So let's change it back to orange by clicking on the things and colors, and we will just select whatever color we like, which in this case we're going to go back to the orange, and then click apply. And there we go. So we've changed it back. All right. And so the final thing I want to show you all is how to add or to divide your group up into teams if it's needed, because it's for the instructor's sake. You may want your students to complete a project and divide them up into teams, and if that is the case, it's pretty simple. All you would need to do is create a project by clicking on the create project button here, and whatever the name of the project is, whether it's like midterm project is what we'll call this one, and then we would just click create. And then it says that there is no teams added. So once you actually create the name of the project, you have to go in and actually add the teams by clicking on add teams here. And then it automatically populate them as team 1, 2, and 3. But you can change the names of the teams if you like. Or in some cases, like if you have several chapters that you want to divide up into this project up into like maybe 5 chapters and divvy it up between your students, you could do that as well. So for the sake of this project, we'll just call them groups 1, 2, and 3. And let's say we have 5 groups. We can add more groups if needed by just clicking on add team, and then it automatically adds the additional groups. Also, if you have a spreadsheet of names, um, like an Excel spreadsheet of names that you want to just go ahead and upload into this project, you can do so, and it'll automatically populate the team names for you. Once you're done, you'll just click create teams here as it loads. And there we are. So these are our 5 teams. So this is just a great way to kind of divvy up the students if it's a situation where you are the instructor and you like to um, divide your students up in your classroom. All right, so I believe that concludes the Wikispace classroom tutorials. If you do have any questions for me, I will leave my contact information in the bottom of the classroom reference section. So feel free to reach out to me via phone or via email if you have any questions. Again, this is James McKnight from Direct Connect, and thank you for joining us and have a great day.